What's bracking, guys? Welcome to episode 4 of season 2 of my Fulham career mode. A big episode as we're going to try to gain some ground in the race for a European spot. So not too far away from Europa League or Champions League, but I think Europa League is definitely more viable, being 9 points away at the moment. In 11th place, it's very close for kind of those mid-table spots. So 12 matches to try to gain ground, so to try to gain 9 points and on the teams around us. And we're going to have some very important matches also. So to start out this episode, we're going to be going against Manchester City here. And they're a team we actually have had success against. I feel like Liverpool has been probably our toughest opponent, but City we've actually not been terrible against, and you'll see us coming out here trying to play out the break. Jordan Morris, of course, our recent signing, doing a poor job losing the ball in that instance, so we're going to try to go back and win that ball back. Running at the defense, though, is Oscar, so he has came over from China. Some very good build-up play. Ball is now played to De Bruyne, and in the end, they're going to go up 1-0 in the 7th minute. So Oscar, of course, a bit of an interesting signing to see joining City, is able to help his team go up 1-0 with some beautiful build-up play, and not the best performance on the ball right there from Jordan Morris. He'd be a bit quicker. Now Sterling doing a good job turning his opponent, and just beautiful 1-2 from De Bruyne to Sterling, but Rodak is going to come with a huge save to keep things 1-0 now. 22nd minute, Jordan Morris with some space, going to wait for the one now. Zombo, a nice 1-2 to Mitrovic, going to play the ball to Kearney, look for Lookman, and he's going to have a go, and unfortunately that goes well wide. Not the best effort on goal, but some very nice build-up play nonetheless. Now Jordan Morris again into some space. He's going to play the ball now to Mitrovic, who's going to be basically through, but unfortunately not the best shot. I think it was a bit of a quick actually reaction from the City center back. Also, we're going to switch to a 4-1-3-2 now. Take off Kearney. We're going to bring on De Cordova-Reid, who's going to play up top with Mitrovic. And I really do like this formation, as does work quite a bit, having this extra striker. And I think it's something we could think about for next season. But De Cordova-Reid playing the ball here to Zombo. Back to De Cordova-Reid, and we're going to go tie this game here 1-1 in the 63rd minute, excuse me. So some very good build-up play. In the end, that was some good link-up play. I really do like Zombo in that center mid role, just kind of being kind of a hybrid between an 8 and a 10, because he can win the ball, he can get forward, he's so strong, he has a decent amount of pace on him, he has high stamina, he has just everything, and I think he fits this role perfectly if you ever want to switch to a 4-1-3-2, and I think that's something we'll definitely be thinking about for the rest of the season along with next season. It's just nice to have a different option. Now Zombo doing a great job again, he wins the ball using his strength, and he's going to play De Cordova-Reid through here, and let's see if this man can have the composure to finish this, and he does. De Cordova-Reid, who really I've given tons of just kind of confidence in. I sold quite a few other winger and attacking options we had beforehand on this side, but he has stayed with us. He's been really strong as a winger. He's getting some more opportunities as a striker. His sole opportunities as a striker before were actually like in cup games, but now we kind of switch that 4-1-3-2 on occasion, let him go up top with Mitrovic, and I think it's really working well for us, as in the end we will grab a big victory 2-1 against City, a very good comeback thanks to a brace by De Cordova-Reid, and I think that's something we have to think about. I think Kearney is a quality player in that midfield, but I also think maybe against some of those better clubs, he's not like it just feel like he's maybe not up to it in the same way as he seems to always perform well against kind of the mid-table and lower sides, but it's not going to get any easier now playing against Manchester United. We are at home, so maybe that'll help us. We'll see. But De Cordova-Reid playing the ball here to Mitrovic, looking for an option, and he does eventually get Lookman, who's going to have a go, but I thought that was going to be blocked. In the end, it's a big goal, however. Lookman making a great run in behind. He's always there in good spots. He's got to kind of clean up his finishing a bit more. That's something he needs to work on, but he's been a great signing for us. Obviously, him and Anderson just took up all of our budget at the start. Thankfully, we were able to bring in Jordan Morris to give us some more reinforcements attacking-wise, but Lookman grabs his 6th goal of the season to get us up here 1-0 over Manchester United. And now Mitrovic playing the ball here to De Cordova-Reid, who's back out on this wing, who's going to play the ball to Lookman, who unfortunately cannot get the best contact on that header. As there's some good defending. There's a nice little battle. But Mitrovic now right at De Gea, unfortunately. Couldn't get that into the back post. Another chance here on a corner kick. Going to try to put this in. Maybe a chance on the second ball from Josh Anoma, who's going to have a go. Unfortunately, that one goes well over the bar as Anoma gets to go here in this match. So I will make sure I kind of focus a little bit more on maybe the pre-match stuff next season. I just trying to figure out the format of this career mode, honestly, as Martial brings his side level in the 39th minute. But like I said before, I think we're going to switch to more maybe a 6 to 8 game, 6 to 8 match, like max episode type of format. I think it can be 6 for the next season and kind of the rest of this season. If you guys enjoy that, let me know. But Cordova-Reid playing the ball here to Jordan Morris on the wing. The pacey American is going to have some options, see what he does with it here. He's going to play the ball across. Unfortunately, probably should just put it in the air as that ball is going to be cleared out. So maybe a chance on the second ball. Anderson did a good job retrieving that ball. Reid going to play Morris through. He's going to have a go right at De Gea, unfortunately, and that is going to keep things level still. So a chance on the corner kick. Mitrovic going to get to this one and just off the crossbar. And Kustovic has not scored too many goals for us at all. I don't think he scored a single goal. He's going to actually end up putting this one in the back of the net. And of course, he's gotten the opportunity as a center back for us. He was signed in the January transfer window last season. Now he's a starter and he's playing very well for us. And I'm enjoying the way he's playing because we changed Anderson to a CDM because I just think Harrison Reed really wasn't getting the job done for us, not good enough physically in some of those duels and battles in the midfield. Anderson's doing well there, and Kustovic has really grown quite a bit this season as a center back, creating a pretty good partnership, honestly, with Tosin at center back together. So a very good job being in just the right place at the right time. He gets rewarded with his first goal for the club in the end. So first goal in the Premier League, as you can see there, and you got to see, just love to see this very happy side. But unfortunately, we do get put in another tough spot, Martial, but thankfully Kustovic comes with a huge interception there to keep things level, keep us ahead, 2-1. But it looks like they might have a chance here on the counterattack. Manchester United, of course, they have some quality players. They've even brought in Casemiro. And fortunately, this time the center backs are split, but Martial will just get that over Road Dogg. Road Dogg looks like he closed that down, but unfortunately, the pace was a little bit too much and could not get a hand on that. But still looks like a chance here. Mitrovic going to play the ball over the top to Cordova-Reid, who's going to get to this one. He's going to have it go first time. He's actually going to cut the ball back, and he's going to play the ball to Mitrovic. One more to Lookman, who's going to have a go, and that is right at De Gea, unfortunately, without some good work. 70th minute, 2-2. Now 84th minute, Mitrovic gets a little bit of luck with a deflection going back to him, the interception going back to him. Jordan Morris is going to be out on this wing looking for an option, looking to cut the ball back into the Cordova-Reid. Back to Mitrovic, to Anderson, to Mitrovic. He's through on goal. Unfortunately, that is hit right at De Gea. And this is really, these matches have been the big difference, as that is how that will end. 2-2. There's little moments. I think Mitrovic has been amazing as a whole, but I think a lot of what's killed us is just kind of those big moments to put matches away, grab results. He unfortunately has not been clutch. And it showed right there, as you can see, we are 43 points, and we would really, with that win, we would have pushed ahead, honestly, of United and a few other sides. We would be actually just not too far away from Spurs. I mean, do they have a game in hand? So I can't really predict, but we could be anywhere from like 3 to 5 points just away from a Europa League spot. So that's a really tough result to take. And it's unfortunate that Mitrovic couldn't put that chance away. Hopefully he can bounce back in this match, however. So Wolves now for this another match here in this episode. Anderson trying to get to that one. Fortunately falls down, and eventually Calvert-Lewin gets played through by Seri, a former Fulham player, and Wolves will go up 1-0. Calvert-Lewin was really up to this time, and that was a good run, and was not played offside correctly, and we are made to pay. Now Mitrovic playing the ball here to Zombo. Looks like he's going to wait for the run of Morris, who's back here on the wing, cutting back in, putting the ball back post to Mitrovic. Unfortunately, Marcos Rojo gets to that one, and that is cleared out for a corner. But Mitrovic here on this corner kick, great positioning, and he's going to put that in the back of the nets. So he's making up slightly for the previous match, getting that perfect heading position in the corner, but it's still tough. Obviously, what happened in the previous one, I think that would have been just maybe a game-changing, like a season-defining result if he would have grabbed that victory versus Manchester United. But with his 20th goal of the season, as usual, a terror on those corner kicks for opponents. But now 36 minutes, Zombo going to play Jordan Morris through here. Just have a bit of space. What he's going to do, he's going to look for the finesse, and that finesse unfortunately goes well wide. Could have maybe gone for the sweat or has gone for power. And the young American, of course, he's not been in too many big spots like this per se, and at this level. He's played in MLS. He's had some moments in the national team, but he's maybe not having the best time adapting to Premier League life at the moment. But now Jordan Morris again into some space, going to find the cut back to Zombo. Zombo's going to find Mitrovic, who's going to turn his opponent. He's going to have a go. Unfortunately, just blocked. It looked like he would have had Patricio beat at the near post. It wasn't for that block to keep things level for Wolves. But some good work from Adama, beating his man. Thankfully, the ball is put out for a corner. Robinson with the 1v1 defending, but it looks like this could be some trouble on this corner kick. And near post, Calvert-Lewin, just so good in the air. Complete striker he is really. He's going to put Wolves up 2-1, and it's frustrating because obviously we had a chance this game also with Jordan Morris having an opportunity at goal. Could maybe even sweated. I had to just gone a different approach, just going power near post or far post. And now Daniel Podence, the Sus King, putting the ball in the back of the net with his pace, beating those defenders, making things 3-1. Maybe a chance here to get back into things. However, Jordan Morris playing the ball through to Cordova Reed, going to the two-striker formation, back post to Mitrovic, who's going to miss the first chance. He gets the second chance in the back of the net, but man, it's been tough with some of these chances that have been gone begging for Mitrovic. Got a little bit lucky in the second opportunity, but he's been struggling a bit, I would say, honestly. It's hard to say for a guy who already has 21 goals in the season. He's struggling, but I think he is personally. So 3-2 now, and maybe another opportunity in a corner, but thankfully Rodak gets to that one, and the next chance is brought out. It was wide open on goal, but now 90th minute, one more chance for Mitrovic, playing the ball back to Zombo, to Mitrovic. Looks like he's gonna have a go that is blocked. He can maybe gone for a sweat, and that looks like this is probably how the match is gonna end now, as it's getting into the last minute of stoppage time. Clock is winding down, and yes, this is how things will end. Another tough result here in a match that we probably could have gotten some points from, some more points from, and it's a tough one, but I think that's what's really just kind of defining us as not being maybe that Europa League type of squad yet. I think we just, one more season could really secure it for us, and maybe some more signings. But now, not getting easier. We've played United, we've played City, we played Wolves, and now we're playing against Liverpool. But Anderson, oh man, look at that tackle. Really getting into that right there. Playing the ball to Demetrius. Now Jordan Morris on the wing here, utilizing his pace, has a bit of space. He's going to put the cross in to Mitrovic. He's going to put in the back of the nets. And now Jordan Morris with some great service. Mitrovic with the finish. And Anderson started things out with a just crunching tackle. I love the way Anderson has played as a center defensive mid. He's been incredible there. And that's his position from now on, honestly. We might eventually upgrade from Kusovic or something at center back or Tosin, but Anderson's really just kind of secured that spot. Now Morris playing the ball back here to Mitrovic. Unfortunately, this one he didn't have much composure in the 16th minute to put us ahead by another goal. But now 30th minutes, Salah back out on this wing. Looks like he's going to look for something to do here, running at defenders. Another ball played to Firmino, using his skill, and he's going to beat his defender, put the ball in the back of the net to make things 1-1. Firmino has just been incredible. Like every time we play against him, Liverpool has given us tons of problems. So it would be huge for us to get a result here, especially at the previous. Morris going to play the ball to Zombo, and what a save by Alisson. Near post, being very strong there. Looks like a corner kick chance to Mitrovic. Going to try to get to this, and he does in the back of net. The corner kick god. His aerial presence on free kicks, corner kicks, and he just dead ball situation has been incredible, and it shows right there. After Zombo missed that clear chance, Mitrovic thankfully puts that ball away to put us in a very good spot. 2-1 against Liverpool. Looks like a chance here against Zombo to Morris, and a big save by Alisson. Morris hasn't had that finishing touch yet. That's something we've got to work on a bit more for sure, along with his weak foot not being the best. But now Mane into some space here. It looks like he's going to look for the cutback, but great defending in the end. That was by Anthony Robinson, the young American, getting to that, keeping things 2-1 for his side. Now Kearney on the pitch, getting some space to breathe, playing a great through ball to Mitrovic, who's going to try to put this in the back then. Fortunately, Alisson gets to that. Maybe Zombo can give it the second ball in the end. Liverpool will have this one. But we do walk away with a 2-1 victory. That was a tough one because I thought, oh no, Mitrovic missing a golden chance again to put the game away. But this time, it did not cost us. And we'll get into a match against West Ham. Love the cinematics right here. All the fire and stuff looks pretty cool. Just want to kind of showcase that a little bit. I would try to showcase more of the match graphics maybe in the next seasons is what I would try to do also. But a great job from Zombo getting to that interception. Just the wherewithal. He's just so good in these types of situations. We're going to two-striker formation, as you see. Reed up top with Mitrovic. Mitrovic's going to get into some space. Initial cross is blocked. Second cross is perfect to Zombo, who's going to take the touch, put the ball in the back of the net. Some great composure from Zombo and some good just tenacity from Mitrovic to keep going after the initial cross was blocked. And Zombo, like I said, man, in this 4-1-3-2, he can roam around. He can win the ball. You saw he won the ball to start this whole attacking sequence. And now he gets himself in a great position to score a goal for his side. I mean, he has the physicality. And he's shown some composure in front of goal also. So he has about everything. 9 goals in the season. After being primarily a CDM last season, he's looked really good. But again, Anderson stepping up 1v1. Great job. Now Mitrovic through. He's going to take his defender off. Unfortunately, again, 80th minute, 1-0. Was this going to come back to haunt us? Mitrovic with that golden chance he could not put away. Felipe Anderson gets fouled off the ball. It looked like he was going to go for a goal, and Robinson, because of that, tried to go in for the tackle. And it's going to be a penalty. We'll see what happens here. Rodak going to see Haller stepping up right there, and it goes right down the middle. Rodak dive, could not get his foot up to maybe parry that away, kick that away. So 92nd minute, last chance. It looks like Jordan Morris using his right foot on the left. Just again, the weak foot is not good, showing the lack of confidence. Put the cross in. Nothing was going to come out of that, and this is how the match again will end. So we've seen some tough results against Wolves, United, and West Ham that really are putting us in a tough position. So we have pretty much dropped down to the 11th, and we're still fighting around for a mid-table spot. And Europa League spot is still not out of question, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough playing against Preston here. It's going to be a much easier match. We had a tough run of matches, but we really could have gotten results, and all of them was the main frustrating thing. Jordan Morris using the strength, using the pace. This time he puts the ball in the back of the net, and that's why we got him, man. He's a physical monster. He can play striker. He can play when he cuts in from the wing with that pace and strength. He's really hard to stop, and he's showcasing that instance right there. And hopefully we can continue to get his confidence up. It's obviously his first half a season playing genuinely in Europe. Of course, his history. He looked like he was maybe going to sign for Werder Bremen, never ended up doing so after maybe looking like he impressed for the most part there. Decided instead stay with the Sounders is what happened in the end. So Zombo going to play the ball to Jordan Morris here back out in the wing. Cut the ball back. Good work. Going to play the ball inside to Kearney. And a very soft penalty. But Jordan Morris again showcasing some of his ability on the ball. There's some of the shiftiness, the pace, the strength. A good job beating defenders to help kind of create the chance. It looks like that probably would be a penalty, just Kearney didn't really go down. So we'll actually give this one to Jordan Morris, continue to grab some goals for him and try to get his confidence up. See if he can put this on the back of net, however. Going to go low to the right in the middle. And the first time is saved. Jordan Morris gets to the second chance and puts the ball in the back of the nets. That would have been frustrating if he would have missed that. But the goalkeeper completely just off-put, obviously, by saving the first shot. It looks like, what is that man doing? He just completely dived the other way in the end. I guess he'd lost his bearings after seeing he couldn't parry away the initial save completely. So, well, that's fine. However, 2-0 against Preston. We're in a good spot. We're going to need to try to put the game away. Obviously, don't want this team to get too many chances. And a great save by Rodak. Look at that thing. Tosin with the pace to get to that one to clear it out. So it looked like it was going to be an easy tap in off of the parry. But a great work from Rodak. And now some good work winning the ball. Jordan Morris on the wing. Now he has tons of space. The pacey man. Look at him. No chance to catch up to him. Going to try to cut the ball back to Kearney. And that's a big block as Kearney just unfortunately could not pull the trigger quick enough. But now on the corner came Mitrovic. Oof, it looked like it was going to be another Mitrovic special, the little corner kicks there. But Jordan Morris is fouled. It looks just outside the box, nearly a penalty. Morris with that burst of pace. And back post again. We're going to go for Mitrovic, obviously. He's going to get to this one, and that goes just wide near post. It was close, but some chances to put the game away. Again, not happening. But Tete with tons of space right here to try to play the ball across. He does here to Reed. Unfortunately, Dakota Reed just cannot get the best contact on it. His shot power is not the best from times we've used him. But now Jordan Morris being played through. Looks like he has a chance here, but just a little bit of catch-up speed. Good work from the defender, actually. But great work from Morris now playing the ball across to Josh Onoma, who's going to put this on the back of the net to make things 3-0, and that will surely put the game away now. So Morris showing his pace, ability to get in behind over the top. I think so we really want to see from him, just kind of be vertical, stretch that defense more. That'll help really put some pressure on our opponents as just give a different look in the end. But now, very close. Oh my God! That I accidentally turned on TikTok. I accidentally turned on TikTok. My bad. I had my phone in my hand. I actually accidentally was on TikTok. But we're creeping closer to a better position. We're creeping closer to a better position here against Burnley. It's going to be the last match of the episode. And we just have to keep winning we have to pretty much win out. We have to win out and have results go our way. That's what has to happen for us. As Burnley, forever, plays a terrible pass off a kickoff. And I even had pass error lower for the CPU so they don't make those types of errors. And Morris takes advantage, puts the ball in Mitrovic. And that is a beautiful goal to make things 1-0 right away. Taking advantage of very just lazy work from the Burnley players, just giving away possession so easily. Of course, Jordan Morris, you talk about the pace. He's working on that weak foot, and that's why that cross really came out well in the end as Mitrovic gets to the end of that one to grab his 24th goal of the season, get us up here early on, just 2 minutes in. A nice start to this one. Obviously, Burnley has always given us tons of troubles, and as you can see, playing the ball through. Rodak baits for the chip, looked like he was going to try to close down, and he does a good job with that. And right away, Anguissa Zambo going to play the ball over the top to Jordan Morris. This is why we got him, man. He's going to play the ball across to Mitrovic, and that goes in the back of the net. This is exactly what we want to see from Jordan Morris. The pace over the top, the final product is there at the moment, and he's helping us go up 2-0 with 2 assists in this one, using his right foot also. How amazing from the guy who's usually scared of using that weak foot, as we saw earlier. But like I said, we've been working on that a little bit more as Mitrovic grabs an early brace. But now Kearney to Morris has a chance on goal. It looks like he's gonna cut the ball back. A poor efforts with the finesse shot, but he's gonna get the second ball. He's gonna have another go, and this time it's blocked. Morris has not had the best luck, obviously, with his finishing. I think no more finesse shots for him is probably the thing to do. But some just kind of 1v1 effort from the Burnley player, but good work from Tosin. Again, good work from him getting to the block, keeping things 2-0 at the moment. But Kearney again sees Morris, who's been just completely burning Bardsley, I believe it is. It makes sense, obviously. But this time, Morris, for the third time, will not see his chance on goal, go in the back of the net. But 48th minute, Burnley with a chance in a free kick, and CPU free kicks are usually pretty OP, and they are again. It goes at the crossbar. Good job from us getting to that second ball. I mean, just kind of a weird header back on goal. But Morris now into some space. He's going to play the ball to actually Mitrovic. He'll take advantage of, again, the very slow Bardsley, and he's going to get this ball down here, look for a ball across. He's going to find Zombo, who's going to put this in the back, and just absolutely rifle it. He just roofed it. What a beautiful hit to grab another goal for him. And he's approaching the 10 goals on the season, which is a good mark, and he has actually grabbed it now. But unfortunately, you'll see Jordan Morris, as I jump to result, ended up basically getting a red card, which is not good. Just as he was getting into form, that's not good. So we are 9th and just 6 points away from a Europa League spot with 5 games to go. So we're in a much better spot. It's going to be tough. 5 games left to make up 6 points. We'll see if we can do it. It's going to be tough, but we're going to have to pretty much win out. Like I said before, if we win the rest of our games, who knows? So next match of this series will be next episode against Newcastle, a very big one, a big episode to see if we can sneak into a Europa League spot. With that, guys, thank you all tuning in. I really appreciate all your support. A lot of people really want to see more frequent episodes. I am going to do that. I think we're going to switch to that kind of 6-match episode max type of format is what we'll do, so I can put more episodes out for you guys and more frequently. With that, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hit that like button. Make sure you tune in as soon as possible. I'll try to get out the next episode. I'm aiming for a Saturday or Sunday is what we'll try to do. With that, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Please hit that like button. I love you. I'll be saying out now, and I'll catch you guys later.